we had a site visit with 360 before we purchased the site, and going up the top of the site at the back and looking out over those views, it was the moment that we sort of looked at John, Sarah, and thought, this is a project that we want to be involved in. We saw the opportunity to work with 360 to improve the floor plan, the amenities, and the design.
Knowing that the site and the existing plans would really appeal to the well-heeled downsizer, we then began the process of breaking down each level and individual floor plan, the apartment mix, the sizing, and what would work in that particular location.
Working with 360, we're able to add a lot of value to the floor plans. We saw opportunities where there are really inefficient floor plans, and working with the 360 team, we're able to redesign the floor plates and get efficiencies out of the common areas and the core, but also improving the amenity of the apartments before we took it to market. So it was a valuable process, and as a developer, it's something that we're experienced in doing. But having 360 as a partner meant that we're getting another layer, another level of detail and commentary and comments and feedback that we wouldn't normally receive.
A lot of these downsizers are coming from large family homes, so it's really important to them that when they're moving into the apartment, that there's certain key elements that have to meet their criteria.
As far as the floor plates go, it was about maximising the living space, maximising the master bedroom space.
They want a master suite that's akin to a luxury hotel. So it's all about getting the walk-in robe right, the ensuite right, and the orientation of the bedrooms. It's also about getting the mix of the internal and exterior sizes right. These people want to still be able to entertain their family and friends at home, so these spaces need to cater for that.
An affluent downsizer in the local community that's generally coming from a substantial size home, and they're not wanting to compromise too much on their current lifestyle, but also recognising that they need to move away from maintaining a large home.
It's a tightly held area, and we knew that the buyers would mostly come from Eaglemont and Ivanhoe. So there's not a lot of data that tells you what people are willing to pay for a luxury development in Eaglemont.
So it was difficult to really understand what our price point should be, what our product should be. But working with 360, we were really able to sort of research what we knew about the area, research what we knew about the local market.
We know that a downsizer will spend 70% of the sale of their home on a luxury apartment. So we take that knowledge and price the project accordingly.
After the initial launch and the sales velocity that we had the confidence to further enhance the gross realisation of the project. And we got it to a point where the market was comfortable and we were really comfortable with the result. Working with the 360 team, we're also able to develop a list of purchaser upgrades, which in our experience gives our buyers an opportunity to have some buy-in to their apartment. So they're vested, they're interested, they're keen to make changes or do certain upgrades that makes the home for them bespoke, and suits their lifestyle. So in late September, we're in a position to formally launch the project. Sarah did 11 of the 13 sales in a 5-week period. So that's sales velocity, and the success of the project can really be sort of traced back to the time that we spent with 360 in improving the floor plans, the design, offering the purchaser upgrades. But most importantly, Sarah's ability to work closely with that downsizer and take them on that journey, because it is a journey for all of them. Buying off the plan can be a foreign experience for most people. in particular a downsizer that has generally lived in their home for sort of 20 plus years. They've never bought an apartment off the plan. So having an agency like 360 Property Group that really understands that buyer and works with that buyer to effectively hold their hand throughout the purchasing journey is really key to us, and very important for our clients to have that experience. Myself and my business partner would definitely recommend 360. We've worked with 360 Property Group now on a number of projects, and we look forward to working with them in the future on many more projects.